Ever wondered which electric chainsaw actually makes yard work feel easy instead of frustrating? I spent hours testing 5 of the most popular models, cutting branches, slicing logs, and even tackling small DIY projects, so you don't have to guess which one is right for you. In this video, I'm going to give you clear, honest insights: what works, what feels awkward, and who each saw is really for. By the end, you'll know exactly which electric chainsaw fits your needs and which ones to skip. Stick around because I'm cutting through the hype to save you time, money, and headaches in your next project. Number 5. SEESII 8-inch Electric Chainsaw. I've been messing around with this little SEESII mini chainsaw, and honestly, it's kind of a game changer for backyard stuff. I used it to trim some overgrown branches and cut up a few logs for my fire pit, and it's so light I barely felt like I was working. The one thing I really loved is how quiet it is. You can actually use it without annoying the neighbors. On the flip side, the battery life is solid, but if you're doing a lot at once, you'll need a backup or two. If you just want something easy for home gardening and small DIY wood projects, this is perfect, but skip it if you're trying to tackle big trees or heavy-duty yard work. Number 4. YOFIDRA 12-inch 7,000 watt. Last weekend, I was staring up at my old apple tree, branches tangled and full of fruit, wondering how I'd even reach the top without climbing like a stuntman. That's when I grabbed this new telescopic chainsaw I'd been meaning to try. At first, I wasn't sure it would feel natural in my hands, but the rubber handle made it easy to hold, and the adjustable angle let me reach tricky spots without stretching myself into a knot. It made pruning and picking so much faster than last year. The only thing was, it's a bit heavier than I expected, so I had to take short breaks. Still, for anyone with fruit trees or a big garden, this is worth it. Number 3. DEKO DKRS 710G20 710 watt. Ever stared at a thick piece of wood and wondered how on earth you're going to cut it without making a mess? That was me last weekend trying to trim some old boards for a small shelving project. I pulled out this DEKO electric reciprocating saw, and it slowly became clear how useful it could be. The grip is comfortable, and switching blades to handle different materials felt surprisingly easy, which made cutting through the hardwood almost effortless. On the downside, it's corded, so I had to juggle extension cords to reach the far corners of the garage. If you do DIY projects or light woodworking, it's great. Skip it if you need a portable outdoor chainsaw. Number 2. PATUOPRO Brushless 12-inch. Honestly, I think this cordless electric chainsaw is one of the most practical tools I've picked up for backyard work in years. I was skeptical at first, something small and battery-powered cutting through thick branches, but the brushless motor really delivers, and the automatic chain lubrication makes it so easy to keep going without constant maintenance. I used it to prune some overgrown trees and slice logs for a fire pit, and it felt smooth and controlled in my hands. The one downside is that the chain can slip a bit if the tension isn't perfect, which takes a little getting used to. Still, for home projects and light outdoor work, it's reliable and efficient. Number 1. 12-inch Cordless Chainsaw. I used this cordless chainsaw to trim a few thick branches in my backyard. It handled the cuts quickly, and the automatic oiling kept the chain smooth the entire time. The brushless motor makes it feel powerful without being hard to control, which was a relief when working overhead. On the downside, the 12-inch bar limits how much you can cut at once, so it isn't ideal for large trees or logs. This saw is perfect for homeowners, DIY enthusiasts, or anyone doing regular yard work who wants a safe, easy-to-use tool. It isn't for professional loggers or people needing long, continuous cutting on big projects. It's practical and reliable for everyday yard work. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to check out any of the chainsaws I tried, I've left the links below so you can take a closer look. No pressure, just thought it might help you make a smarter choice for your next project. Catch you in the next one.